haven't seen part 1 with 12 surreal places on Earth, I'll link that below and at the end. This video will cover more surreal places you'll definitely want on your bucket list. As a person who loves to travel, a simple online search will show you just how diverse our planet is. Yet it isn't until you see these surreal destinations with your own eyes that you can appreciate their beauty and untamed power. Travel is one of life's great pleasures, and there are many different ways to fill up your passport. Yet venturing to some of the most unique sites will do more than just fill your camera with Insta-worthy pictures. From inhospitable deserts to white sandy beaches and everything in between, take a look at the remaining 12 surreal places on Earth. Number 12. Deadvlei. Featuring one of the largest sand dunes on Earth with a petrified forest, Deadvlei is a strange yet awe-inspiring destination. Over the ages, the dunes have eroded due to the presence of clay in the subsoil. As a result, the petrified trees, some as old as 1,000 years, stand frozen in time as others decay under the endless sun. When you aren't admiring the skeletal trees, you can gaze upon the red dunes that soar over 1,300 feet towards the heavens. Number 11. Danakil Depression. Found in the northern section of the Afar Triangle in Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is a large valley of approximately 200 by 50 kilometers or 124 by 31 miles, and is the hottest place on Earth. Beneath the surface, continental drift has created one of the most unique and alien-esque landscapes you'll experience on your travels. At its hottest, the Danakil Depression can reach over 130 degrees Fahrenheit. It's one of the world's most desolate and dangerous regions, where acidic springs, lava lakes, and volcanoes dot the landscape. Yet, there are still signs of humanity, from the ghost town of Dalal to the nomadic Afar, who have survived in this surreal location for centuries. Number 10. Whitehaven Beach. Found along the famous Great Barrier Reef, Whitehaven Beach is rated as one of the most spectacular places on Earth, and for good reason too. Eco-friendly and always pristine, the blinding white sands lead to calm seas with a vibrant world beneath the surface. Such a paradise tends to be remote. Yet Whitehaven is only 30 minutes from the accessible Whitsunday Island. The crystal-clear water is as blue as the sky above, making for excellent diving, with the impossibly white sand greeting you with open arms as you make your way back to the surface. Okay, real talk. I used to pack like 3 different cameras for my trips, and my bag was always a nightmare. Then I found this little guy, the Insta360 Go 3S. It's literally the size of my thumb, shoots in 4K, and has a 140-minute battery life. Plus, 128 gigabytes of storage means I'm not constantly deleting footage. I can stick this anywhere. It weighs basically nothing, and I never have to worry about missing a shot because my camera died. This is a game changer for travel. Go check this amazing camera out. I've put the link in the description below. Number 9. Lencois Maranhenses. Words can't do justice to the dune and lagoon combination found within Lencois Maranhenses. At the same time, it is both starkly contrasting, yet the partnership is effortless. Only when standing on the golden dunes and admiring the turquoise waters will you understand. The mass of dunes is spread across an eye-catching rolling expanse. Each peak rolls down into a trough of bright blue water, one of the national park's 1,000-plus lagoons. The otherworldly sight is surprisingly off the beaten path and one enjoyed without a horde of fellow adventurers. Number 8. Antelope Canyon. Impeccably carved by thousands of years of rain and wind, Antelope Canyon is a narrow passageway harboring some of the most spectacular landscapes on Earth. At its most narrow, the Slot Canyon is a mere 3 feet wide, having already dropped as much as 100 feet. The moment you step into either the upper or lower canyon, you'll feel a world away from the arid Arizona landscape, with the canyon artfully guiding you along. The sunbeams that reach the canyon's floor add an extra layer of beauty to an already stunning destination. Number 7. Cenotes of the Yucatan. Scattered along the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico is a collection of beautiful cenotes that provide some of the most memorable swimming and diving experiences. Cenotes are often found in regions rich in limestone, creating underground swimming holes filled with fresh water, marine life, and flora. Each cenote has its own personality, whether it be an open-air cave or fully underground with giant stalactites dangling from the ceiling. Many are considered spiritual places whose underwater tunnels are teeming with historic artifacts and the legends of ancient gods, such as the sacred cenote near Chichen Itza. Number 6. White Desert. Egypt's White Desert is an alien landscape that belongs on everyone's list. Forget the popular pyramids. The White Desert is a treasure chest of natural wonder, highlighted by the utterly confounding rock formations found within the national park. The journey begins by venturing into the Black Desert, complete with ancient lava stones. After some dune bashing, you'll find yourself within a desert coated white by calcified limestone and sculpted by the fine and dainty hand of Mother Nature. The snow-white landscape also offers sandboarding, mountain biking, and utterly gorgeous stargazing. Number 5. Meteora. Meaning elevated in Greek, Meteora is a jutting rock formation in northern Greece. A wild landscape made up of hill-like boulders that dominate the skyline. Part of what makes that magnificent landscape so amazing, however, are the monasteries that precariously cling to the rocks. Set on cliffs with staircases cut into the very stone itself, this religious site dates back to the 15th century, and some still welcome visitors to this day. The most famous of all, the Holy Trinity Monastery, perches an amazing 400 meters atop a natural rock tower and is a breathtaking sight to set eyes on. Number 4. Salar de Uyuni. Located in the Andes Mountains, Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the largest salt flat in the world, measuring almost 11,000 square kilometers, or 4,100 square miles. The expanse of salt creates an unending white landscape during the dry season, but the area is most breathtaking during the rainy season when it is covered in water. The reflection of the blue sky creates a spectacular and surreal landscape, though some tourists insist on seeing the salt. As one of the most unusual places to visit in South America, it's also a major breeding ground for the flamingos. Number 3. Mount Roraima. Seeing Mount Roraima in person is a visceral experience. You may have come across it previously, as the famous plateau above the clouds was a popular screensaver. The mountain is surrounded by stark cliffs that lead to an open, flat-topped mountain 1,300 feet above everything else. The unique geography dictates weather on a micro level, leading to it often being surrounded by clouds beneath the edge of the plateau. From Gran Sabana, you can trek to the summit over multiple days, making your way from valley to peak through a wet, lush, and unforgettable landscape where a whole other world awaits. Number 2. Honghe Hani Rice Terraces. From above, the Honghe Hani Rice Terraces look like a work of abstract art by Jackson Pollock. But it's really a complex system of rice terraces spread across 1 million acres in the foothills of the Ailau Mountains. The terraces have existed for over 1,200 years, capturing the rolling water as it makes its way down to the valley below. The collaboration on a technical level is astounding. But it's the rainbow-esque terraces that will linger long in your memory. Number 1. Cappadocia. In central Turkey, Cappadocia is a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Combining both natural and man-made beauty, it's a spellbinding destination. The region combines 5 provinces featuring awe-inspiring desert landscapes packed with rock chimneys, rolling hills, and deep valleys that reflect the early morning light. Travelers come to Cappadocia to see it from above. The openness of the scenery works well with a slow-rising sun, whose beams create a dancing mass of shadows and light. There's much to see on the ground as well, from charming towns and underground cities to ancient churches and historic caves. So there you have it, the most surreal places on Earth. I hope you enjoyed the video. What location would you like us to feature next? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe now to bring you the best videos that you'll love. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. And thanks for your support. Stay tuned for more awesome and exciting content. And don't forget to leave a comment and like this video to support us.